Hello everyone, today we're going to give you a quick rundown on using plugins, what they are, and how to search and add new ones. Search for and add new ones. I'll begin with by our plugin list. Here's, by clicking on plugins, we see our list of installed plugins. Ones that have the blue background and the darker text are active. The ones that are light are inactive. Here's a list of all active plugins. And plugins are essentially bits of software that are added to your website to add functionality. The description of what they do is listed over here. The WordPress importer, for example, imports pages, posts, and other things from previous installs of WordPress. So if you've got content from another site, you can import it here. Google Fonts is a plugin that allows you to easily change between any existing Google fonts on your site without coding. So this is essentially what plugins do, is they add functionality without you having to code for the most part. These are things that have been pre-written. A brief note on plugins. Plugins are third-party pieces of software. They are not always safe, so we recommend only using trusted plugins, using plugins that have decent reviews. Always check on a plugin before you use it. You can Google the name of it and see if there have been any problems, anything like that. To add a new plugin, we want to go to Plugins, Add New. And this will bring us to this is the plugin directory for WordPress. You can search by keyword, search by name, anything you'd like. And then once you search a plugin, we already have this installed, but you can search the Genesis title toggle. If you've already got it installed, it'll say it here. But for our purposes, let's install another one just to see what it looks like. Click Install. It installs it automatically. Then you have the option to activate it or leave it inactive and return to the plugin installer. Go back to the installer again. You can keep adding them here if you'd like, just typing in search. To activate a plugin, go back to installed. If you want to install one plugin at a time, you can just click activate next to it. To install multiple, or to activate multiple, click the check boxes next to the inactive plugins, and then at the top under bulk actions, select activate and apply. And this one seems to be dependent on a theme, so it will warn you if you have any plugins that don't work or are incompatible with certain things. The nice bit about plugins is they are a bit smarter than your average piece of software and will work together. And then lastly, should you need to make any really advanced changes on a plugin, you can physically edit any plugin. We don't recommend coming in here. This can break them if you accidentally delete anything. So proceed with caution in the plugin editor. Other than that, plugins are very straightforward, and you can find them for a variety of applications such as calendars. You can find widgetized plugins, contact forms, to display date or time in your header. Pretty much anything you can think of there has probably been a plugin written for it, but the most popular are those that enhance our e-commerce storefronts or our themes in general and provide additional functionality. And you search the plugin repository for long enough and you will find what you're looking for, but again, make sure what you've downloaded is safe.